Welcome to the show. I'm Tracy Tim, and you are watching the Nth Degree TV, which you know is the place to be to take your business, your life, your career, whatever, from stuck to unstoppable. And I'm excited to have you guys here today. Obviously, I'm excited most days. But today we're still in the month where we're talking about the nature phase of the Nth Degree Academy. Remember, the Nth Degree Academy is my online course that's going to be launching in September. It's got 5 stages. We've gone through the first one now we're in nature. And again, nature is all about figuring out who you are, how you're hardwired, and how you can use that to your advantage in your career and in your life going forward. So today I'm excited. This is going to be a little, so I used to call my blog Timbits, like tidbits. This is going to be a little Timbit for you today. Not super long, really hard hitting though, really impactful. So one of the exercises that I take my clients through when we're trying to really figure out what their nature is, I call it the Oprah exercise because the woman that I learned it from got it, I'm pretty sure, from Oprah. What I found, and we've talked about this before, right, is that sometimes seeing what you're naturally great and gifted at is really difficult because you're the one doing it, right? You're in your own body. You're the one that doesn't see how great other people see things that you do. And sometimes it's hard to seek that feedback from people, and there really isn't a great forum for it, and you don't really know the questions to ask or what you're looking for. But it is so important, so important to get that feedback from people because it'll allow you to see the things that you can't see yourself. Right? It's like anything else in life. Like, it's always easier to talk about somebody else's relationship because you're on the outside. It's always easier to talk about somebody else's job because you're on the outside. People want to do that for you. So when it comes to your nature, people want to help you discover those things that you do naturally well. You just need to ask. So a few years ago, I purchased an online program by FORLEO, who is one of my all-time favorite online gurus. And it was really about how to build your own business from nothing all the way to fully functional online, making money and selling products. And one of the things that she did for us very early on in the program was help you really define your unique brand. And so she used this exercise more of as a branding exercise, but now I use it with my clients as well to help them figure out their nature and what they're naturally really gifted at. So like I said, I call it the Oprah exercise. I'm not very creative, that's fine. But the Oprah exercise is really simple. You contact a minimum of 20 of your friends and family. I know you have 20, trust me. How many Facebook friends do you have? Go find 20. 20 of your closest friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, whoever you think will be really good at giving you an objective, honest answer. And you ask them one simple question. One question. What are the 3 best things about me? What are the 3 best things about me? What do I do the best? What do I say the best? What do you think are my 3 biggest strengths? However you want to word it, but what are the 3 most awesome, badass, boss things about you? And ask 20 people that question. First of all, this makes you feel amazing because you get all this awesome feedback like, oh, I love how you chase after, I'm reading some of mine, I love how you chase after whatever it is you want no matter the circumstances, and you're so genuine and you put your heart and soul into all the things that matter to you. It makes you feel like a boss, which you are. So you deserve this feedback. You deserve to know what people are thinking about you positively, and you deserve to have it fill you up and get you excited about your future. I did this recently for a client, and the reason that I do this now, like I said, is because the aha moments that come out of this exercise are insane. So I did this for a client of mine, and we looked through all of her data. She had about 20 people that she had surveyed, and they each only gave her like a word or a phrase. And I looked through all of it, and I started to kind of group it into these certain areas. And what I noticed she got a lot of was that she was extremely empathetic and caring and loyal and concerned about people and the greater good. That was all sort of one chunk. Another chunk was her wanting to solve problems, deep problem solving, analytical nature, her innate ability to just see with a critical eye what was really going on and come up with a unique creative solution. So that was all kind of one bucket. And then there was this other bucket of sort of freedom and determination and dedication and always working for more and newer, better, faster and innovative and creative. It was just a very cool dynamic. And so I looked at all 3 of these things And immediately in my mind, I came up with, okay, what kind of process or what kind of job or what kind of industry allows you to get massive, massive empathy, trying to solve problems and iterating and prototyping and working something over and over again. And I immediately thought of design thinking. So I don't know if you guys know about design thinking, but oh my God, once you're done with this, Google away because it is amazing. So I met a professor from Stanford named George KEMBEL. George, if you're watching this, you're awesome. You've inspired me so much. But I met him and took a course with him when I was on a semester at sea. And he taught us every bit of the design thinking process, which is gain massive empathy for the problem, figure out what it really is, and then rapidly iterate around that problem. What are some possible solutions, or what could we kind of test out? Then the idea is to prototype those solutions really, really quickly and rapidly test them. And it sort of creates this cycle where once you've tested, you go back to the empathy stage and you run that whole thing through again. And it's a really incredible, intuitive way that people are making products, starting businesses, solving world issues, and there's an entire school called the D School at Stanford doing exactly that and working with all of the other grad schools and just doing amazing work. So I immediately turned to my client and was like, you need to look at this. I swear, I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks because she's been so dug in on this exact idea, and she left that session so excited, so ready, and so affirmed that, again, these were not big eureka things. They were things she probably already knew about herself, but because other people affirmed them and they did it so consistently, she realized that there was a gift there and that it can be used in work if she wants to, right? If you want to. If you want to love your work, that's why we're here. If you don't want to love your work, you're probably watching the wrong channel. So maybe the Oprah exercise isn't for you. But if you do want to love the work that you do every day and you want it to feel meaningful and impactful and be fulfilling, largely we've got to start focusing on our natural gifts, our natural talents, and our natural strengths. So that's my little Tim bit for you today is the Oprah exercise. Go do it. I swear, if nothing else, by the end of it, you're going to feel like a total rock star because all of your friends and family are going to say awesome, awesome things about you. And when was the last time you let them do that? Probably the 5th of never. So go do it. And I'm just so excited. Once you're done, I would love to hear some of the feedback that you got from your from the people who are your life influencer people. What did they say most often about you? And how did you find the process? And did you feel like a rock star afterwards? I want to know. So leave a comment below here on the YouTube channel, or better yet, go over to tracytim.com and leave a comment on the blog there. That's where all the best conversations happen. And of course, if you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe. You can subscribe below with that pretty red button, and then you will get all of these automatically, which is lovely. Of course, most importantly, if you really like this video, share it with your friends, especially if you've got friends that you're doing this exercise with. Send them this video and try to do it in reverse, like become like a cool mastermind for each other. Send out this video. I would so love and appreciate it. And you never know whose day you're going to change just by thinking about them and sharing something cool with them. Also, of course, if you would like, go on over to tracytim.com and sign up for email updates. That way you can know when my course is launching in the fall, and you can get all these videos and be a cool VIP member with all my other fans in there. So thank you so much for being here. That's all that I have for you today. So excited for you to get on this. Don't forget that now is your time, and your nature is super, super important to this process. So dig in, keep working hard, because I promise you, if you do, you can stop hating your job and start loving your life again. Thanks, I'll see you next time. All right, now that we're done with the Google store, the Apple store, wherever I was fixing my phone, here we go.